I created G-plans out of nutrition frustration. One day during nutrition studies at Duke University, we came across a revelation. We discovered that everyone has a completely unique metabolic structure and type. Eating a generic diet program will not get you the results you want, and you will continue on a path of yo-yo dieting forever. Ultimately, sustainable food programs are built within your own specific metabolic template.
I eat what Dr. G tells me to eat for my metabolic type. I don't call this program a diet because I eat more than on other programs.
Hello, my name is Savannah and welcome to another nutrition masterclass. I'm so glad you've joined me today. We have a great topic we're going to discuss today. You may understand that fiber is definitely very important, but today we're going to talk a little bit more about why, the benefits of fiber, some really easy ways that you can boost your fiber intake as well. So it'll be a great topic. I'm glad to see a couple people checking in already. Janine, hello, good to see ya, and Adine as well. I'm glad you're here. So as a reminder, I always, please feel free throughout this presentation to add any questions, comments, anything that may come up, and I'd love to open up a discussion with you at the end and take any questions. So please feel free to go ahead and add to the chat box and do that throughout this presentation today. And of course, at the end of the call today, I will have another special promotion to take advantage of. So we'll go over that at the end as well. So we're going to get started here. All right. Okay, so all about fiber. Okay, so these are the segments we'll kind of be going through today. First off, we'll discuss what is fiber. We'll talk about the benefits of fiber. We're going to go over some fiber-packed snacks, so another great way to help keep you full between meals and really increase your fiber intake. We'll discuss the types of fiber and some more tips on how to boost your intake. All right. Okay, and so as always, please feel free to send me an email. So if you have a question, maybe something you'd rather reach out to me personally than typing in the chat box. If you have any nutrition questions, anything I could help with, please don't hesitate. Feel free to send me an email. My email is right there on the screen, and we'll also add that to the chat box today as well. Okay, so getting started. What is fiber exactly? So fiber is not digestible. Most carbohydrates are broken down into sugar molecules that are called glucose. Now, fiber cannot be broken down the same way, and it instead passes through the body undigested. Now, that specific thing that's so different about fiber is also why it's so beneficial and we need it. Because fiber is not digested, it's also able to take harmful substances along with it and can benefit our health in many ways. So just a good range for how much fiber, kind of a good recommendation for requirements here. The recommended daily intake is a little bit different for men and women and for those over the age of 50. So for men, you're going to want to shoot for about 38 grams of fiber each day. And if you're over the age of 50, you'll shoot for about 30 grams. Now for women, of course, it's a bit lower. You'll want about 25 grams of fiber every day, and over 50 it goes down a little bit. It will be about 21 grams a day. Okay, and so what are some of the benefits of fiber? There are a lot of benefits of fiber. So this is definitely not an all-inclusive list. These are just some of the big ones. So first of all, supports digestive health. Consuming enough fiber can help to ensure that you have more regular bowel movements. Studies also show that a high fiber diet reduces the risk of diverticular disease and colorectal cancer. Fiber also helps to feed the good bacteria in your gut, promoting a healthy microbiome. So, same way you think, of course, about probiotics. We've talked a lot in these nutrition masterclasses about the microbiome. Fiber acts, of course, as a prebiotic that then feeds those probiotics, those good bacteria. Fiber also helps to lower cholesterol levels. Soluble fiber helps to reduce levels of LDL cholesterol without affecting HDL cholesterol levels that we want to keep, the good healthy cholesterol. It is able to reduce cholesterol because fiber itself becomes a gel-like substance and binds to and removes cholesterol as it travels throughout the body. Fiber also helps to control blood sugar levels. Fiber slows the absorption of sugar from the intestines. This helps to steady blood sugar levels and lessen the ups and downs of insulin secretion. Keeping your insulin levels low and stable also will in turn help the body to store less fat as well. And with that being said, fiber can also help support weight loss in another way. High fiber foods tend to be, of course, more filling than foods lower in fiber. So you're likely to eat a little bit less and stay satisfied longer. So you might be eating a little smaller portions with higher fiber foods. All right, so these are just a few snack suggestions that are packed with fiber. Having a snack as well that definitely incorporates a good portion of fiber helps a lot because, of course, between meals, that fiber is going to help keep those blood sugar levels stable and help to keep you full. Air-popped popcorn is a good example. About a 3-cup serving contains about 4 grams of fiber. Vegetables and hummus, one of my favorites. Again, with this, I know one of the go-tos a lot of the times is maybe getting the baby carrots. Mix it up a little bit. Try some new vegetables. Try some new varieties of hummus as well, and kind of mix up that pairing. Fruits and nut butter. So if you are following G plans, of course, you may see a lot of our snacks do contain typically maybe a nut or nut butter and fruit. This is also because they are also packed with fiber. Raspberries, apples, bananas, oranges, and mangoes in particular are all some great higher fiber choices when it comes to fruit. And lastly, oatmeal energy bites, energy balls. I love these because they are a super portable, balanced snack. We do have a few recipes like this on G plans, and these are so easy to make ahead of time, maybe store in the refrigerator. With a few ingredients like oats, peanut butter, protein powder, and honey, you can make a very good fiber-packed snack. Okay, and so the types of fiber. There's 2 main categories of fiber. We have insoluble and soluble fiber. Insoluble fiber, first of all, is the type of fiber that can't be dissolved or digested. So this passes straight through the body. This type of fiber is commonly associated with helping to support regular bowel movements. Because this type of fiber passes through the body quickly, it helps to clear your digestive tract and take any harmful substances with it as well. Insoluble fiber also pulls more water into your bowel movements, which can make them softer and easier to pass. So definitely great for overall digestive health. And next up, soluble fiber can be a little more dissolved in the body, and this aids digestion. It's known to help lower blood cholesterol and blood sugar levels, and lower the risk of heart disease. Unlike insoluble fiber, soluble fiber slows digestion, helping to keep you full for longer. So definitely important. You want to get both of these types of fiber consistently in your diet. So breaking down those two categories of fiber, insoluble and soluble, I have a few examples of each type, foods that are high in that type of fiber. So in insoluble fiber, you're going to see a little more grains, whole wheat, brown rice, specifically whole wheat bread, nuts, beans, and a few vegetables like cauliflower, green beans, potatoes, and some fruits as well. And with soluble fiber, oatmeal is a good example. Some fruits, especially citrus, pears, and apples, definitely with the skin on the apples. Beans, peas, carrots, barley, Brussels sprouts, tofu, avocado, sweet potatoes, broccoli, and figs. So again, these are just some good suggestions. Both of these each of these foods are high in fiber in these individual types. Beyond that, some tips to help boost your fiber intake. Now, overall, when you're focusing on prioritizing whole foods first, it's going to be a lot easier to ensure you're consuming the right amount of fiber. So obviously, with more processed foods, they generally don't contain a lot of fiber. There's a lot of reasons why you may want to steer clear away from processed foods, but sticking to more whole foods, more basic foods, this is what's going to ensure that, first of all, you're eating a very nutritious diet and you're getting fiber as well. So eat plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables. Rely on nuts, seeds, and fruits as your snacks. And if you have any more refined grains you might typically eat, white rice, for example, nothing wrong with white rice here and there, but swapping it out for brown rice, quinoa, and if you use, for example, a pasta, try to look for pasta that is made from chickpeas or lentils instead. So a couple of those trade-offs can help to boost your fiber intake. All right, so this is my tip of the week, and this is going to sound like one like, okay, we know we need to drink less sugary drinks. However, this is such a huge one. This tip alone can make a drastic change in your health and weight loss progress as well. So, sugary drinks are the primary source of added sugar in the American diet. Now, in addition to leading to weight gain due to the high sugar content and the more empty calories that don't tend to fill you up, sugar-sweetened beverages have also been shown to increase the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. So this is a huge one. Again, benefits your health, benefits your weight loss as a whole, and take baby steps. You might find it's a little bit difficult to cut them out completely at first. Set a goal, maybe week by week, of cutting down 1 drink a day, 2 drinks a day, until you've cut them out completely. Few alternatives to try are unsweetened teas. It's a great time of the year now. Now it's warmer outside as well. Try some nice herbal teas, water flavored with citrus or various fruits, sparkling water, or try some all-natural water flavorings like True Lemon as an example. This is just a powdered, literally lemon juice in a powdered form. So a lot of other drink water flavorings contain a lot of ingredients, a lot of artificial sweeteners and things. This is very natural, very simple, and has no calories. So a few things to try there. All right, and last thing here today, we do still have our great promotion going for a 15-minute nutrition consultation for $4.99. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, we won't have this promotion going for too much longer. Definitely jump on that now. Our team of nutritionists would love to work with you to help with any big questions you may have and to help you set some goals and guide you moving forward. And this does bring me to the end of our presentation today. So please feel free at this time, if you have any other questions, go ahead and add those to the chat box. All right. Janine said, yeah, are walnuts good for you? Absolutely. So great source. Again, go ahead and pair those walnuts with a fruit of your choice, say an apple or so. That's a great snack combination that's going to keep you full. You'll have a little bit of protein, fiber as well, and that's a great combo. Oh yeah, Marietta said that walnuts definitely are good. Yes. Great choice. I do like as well. So when you are kind of focusing on fruits and nuts as your snack, feel free, to kind of switch that up from time to time. We know to want to keep you from feeling bored, and we want to make sure too, when you're switching up the types of fruits and types of foods you have from every once in a while, this also can benefit your microbiome as a whole. So again, yeah, maybe have walnuts a few days, maybe try almond butter with your apple some days, mix it up a little bit as well. All right, so I hope this was a helpful topic today. Yes, you're so welcome, Janine. Thank you for tuning in. Glad everyone tuned in today. So glad to see you. And we do have a really interesting topic for our nutrition masterclass next week. So if you've ever heard of endocrine disruptors, we're going to talk a little bit more about those. So endocrine disruptors are chemicals typically in our environment and foods in various places that kind of act as hormones, almost as our hormones, and can then throw your own hormones off balance a bit. This can lead to some health issues, and it can also slow down your weight loss progress as well. So we're going to dive into that next week. So I hope you'll join me for that. It'll be a really good one, interesting topic. And again, go ahead. If you have any other questions, feel free to scroll up and email me. Find my email there in the chat box. And I hope to see you next week for our nutrition masterclass. Have a great rest of your week.